Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today hits my 5 months as a quadriplegic. I got my injury on February 13th, 2024. It is now July 13th, 2024, and so far, I have been doing well, so far, this month, pretty much. But, I've been having some more and more medical issues recently. In the 4-month video, I discussed that I was having breathing issues, and I was starting to take nebulizers and new medicine that I got over a month ago, that helps with my spasms, my nerve pain, my trouble breathing, and my fainting, dizziness, and stuff like that. I still have those medications, and I'm still on all of them. The same recommended doses, if not doses, and if not just a little bit higher now. In my 4-month video, I was not diagnosed with POTS attacks, I guess. I got recently diagnosed 2 weeks ago, and I've been struggling with those. I've been struggling with a bunch of automatic dysreflexia. A story I'm going to tell you happened like this week on Wednesday. So that was on July 10th, and so that was 3 days ago. And I was basically overheating bad, and I was feeling kind of faint, and I was having headaches on and off. I felt out of breath. My breathing started getting wheezy and shallow. And that was not good, and I had sprayed myself with like spray bottles, and I can kind of sweat on my forehead, just barely. And also, I wanted to discuss about my feeling recently, my sensation as a C5, C6 incomplete quadriplegic. In older videos, I used to say from up there. I was dead wrong. My sensation used to be there at the start of my injury, because my sensation was a little bit better, surprisingly, but it has gotten a little worse. Nothing like a medical issue wise. It's just as I got prolonged farther into my injury, stuff like that happened. And so my sensation was originally there, and I could feel my full arms and my hands and everything like that. But now it is much more confusing. I didn't explain this in my 4-month. I think I said about here, maybe. So it went up. But it's gone up from there all the way up here, maybe. And my back spasming. But it's up there right now. About there. Like about my armpit level right there. And so basically from there, so in the middle of those two buttons, I can't feel from there. So I can't feel all there, all the way down to my feet. And my hands, I can feel my whole front of my arm. It would be easy with short sleeves, but I'm in my tux. But I can feel the top of my hand right there. Dull. I cannot feel any of my fingies. And in the inside of my hand, the palm and stuff, I cannot feel. But the inside of my thumb, I can feel fully. And then the bottom arm, the bottom lower bit of my arm is dull, if not none. And the top bit of my arm is still a little bit dull, but more heightened sense. If that makes sense, I'm so sorry. I cannot explain stuff well. But pretty much, I cannot feel up to here. My back is spasming, I'm sorry. And then I can feel my top of my hand dull, and all these, like, cannot feel. Thank you, Cindy, for pointing. You're welcome. And then my thumb, I can feel the I'll kind of demonstrate. He can feel on his hand, this part of his thumb, fully. He cannot feel the bottom or the palm of his hand, nor the fingers, but he can feel the top of his hand, palm, fully. Sorry, my hand is huge, so. But pretty much, I can have that much sensation, so my sensation definitely changed. I can feel my neck and my head just fine, full sensation, but my legs are completely dead. But continue on with the story, is I soaked through 2 layers of clothes, and I just overheated so bad, and I've been fainting a lot more, and I've been taking my medication. My medication has not changed, still taking all the medicines. My breathing treatment has increased. I take my nebulizer. I'll go ahead and show y'all his nebulizer. It kind of looks like this when he takes it. Oh, my face is... So basically, he just breathes in and takes it, but that treatment lasts 30 seconds every night and every morning. So I take 1 minute of nebulizer treatment a day, and I take my my vest, which is just a, I'm not very good at descriptions, but it's just a vest that goes on my chest and kind of hits, so it makes my voice like kind of vibrating, but it just helps me cough better and helps everything go better. Things like cystic fibrosis patients take a chest vest, which helps them. I'm just not good at explaining things. I'm so sorry. So I take that about 3 to 4 times a week, and I take my nebulizer about 14 times a week, which is over 20 some minutes of nebulizer each week. And then I take my inhaler twice a day, which is 14 times a week. I just like inhale and exhale for about 10 seconds each time. So 20 seconds of inhaler a day and 1 minute of neb each day. And like my vest treatment is 30 minutes 4 times a week. So I spend most likely over 2 to 3 hours on breathing treatment every single week. I used to not take any breathing treatment at all, but my lungs are 60, and you're like, William, you need a trach. No. I have the breathing treatments to prevent me from having a tracheostomy. I had a tracheostomy all the way from February 13th to February 20th of 2024, and I got it removed and everything like that. So I am avoiding a tracheostomy by taking all these breathing treatments, but it is still daunting that it takes this long to take the breathing treatments and have all of them, because that's not something I thought about at the beginning of my injury. And I was like, oh yeah, I have all this sensation. No, my sensation got worse. My mental health got worse. Not because of the quadriplegic injury, just from other stuff, grieving and stuff like that, sad stuff. And just my mental health has always been shit. So, but my sensation got worse, my breathing got worse, my physical health overall, like fainting, feeling breathlessness, pain, spasms, has gotten a little bit worse. If I talk for too long, you just kind of heard it, my voice kind of gets a little lower, and I often take breathing breaks just for help and stuff like that, to make things better for easier talking, because if I keep talking like that, I get out of breath. And you just heard me a second ago. So that's kind of an example of what my breathing sounds like when I'm out of breath. And that happens multiple times an hour, even with all that breathing treatment. But I am avoiding a tracheostomy as best as possible, which is going well so far. For 5 months, I avoided a trach tube. Yay! Oh, Sadie fell! When'd you fall, girl? Up. Yay, she's up again. Sorry, I didn't realize she fell. She's been sleeping so much. My service dog I got on February 20th of 2024, coming up on 5 months in about a week. She's just been sleeping a lot today, because I don't need much alerting. Thankfully, I just need help picking up things, and she alerts when I'm about to pass out, or I feel unwell, or I'm about to throw up, because also from the fainting thingies, I throw up. I puke. If you people guys, I don't know what to say, don't like puking descriptions, I'm sorry, but I throw up during some of the fainting spells, and I've went to the ER about a month ago, if not like 3-4 weeks ago, when these symptoms started, and it's been sucking ever since. Do not like to experience these symptoms at all, in any time or form basis. Yeah, so I'm basically very beautiful at describing things, apparently. But over the course of 5 months, the first month I learned how to sit up on my own I learned how to transfer quite well on my own, but those skills have gotten way better. I've been learning how to sit up on my own a lot more, out of my wheelchair, obviously, and without base support. I just use my arms to help sit me up, and I've been learning how to transfer a lot better and stuff like that. And my bowel program is still the same. It's still like 45 minutes, about like 4 or 5 times a week. And the catheterizations are every single day. My bladder issues have been okay. I've never gotten a UTI so far, thankfully. Whoop, whoop. Maybe. I'm still thinking about it, because May 5th I had a renal fever and felt weird. I don't know. But we're thinking that's not a UTI. But I'm going to say that I never had a UTI since my injury. But I do over 3 to 4 to 5 catheterizations a day. So it's quite expensive, but we've just been getting new baggies and stuff like that. Not new catheter bags, it's just a new bag to organize our pee stuff. But I still use catheters. I still use my service dog. I'm still using my feeding tube for nutrition and stuff like that. And I'm still using all the medical equipment. I use my power wheelchair, my manual assisted wheelchair, those power assisted wheels. And since last month, I've gotten increased doses of medicine. I'm still taking the same medicine, and I've got diagnosed with like little POTS attack thingies that happen every so often, which sucks. So basically, over the course of 5 months, I've still been struggling with the same issues. I've been struggling with a bunch of overheating, bladder issues, my touch, my sensation, changed since the injury day. We done a little diagram for y'all, so and I still do my BiPAP mask at night. If you don't know what that looks like, this looks like this little cute thing. I've been taking that ever since my injury. I'm sorry if it just made a disgusting sound. So basically I take my BiPAP mask every single night, and I just do my inhaler 14 times a week. I do my neb 14 times a week, and I do my vest 4 times a week. So I have a lot of breathing treatment, and I'm avoiding a tracheostomy, and I'm still dealing with bladder issues, overheating issues, and stuff like that. But basically, that is all the 5 months. That is all that happened within 5 months, and within the past month since you last got an update video. But I appreciate you guys for watching my 5-month anniversary, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye.